Hello, Virgo, and any Virgos out there that decided to join us this month. This is going to be your August monthly overview video. It's going to be a general message, and the way I do these readings is I pull 3 rows. The first row will be how you're feeling and thinking at a conscious level during the month of August. And then the middle row is your subconscious feelings and thoughts, so what you may or may not be aware of. And then how your conscious and subconscious thoughts tie together to make us see what you're manifesting into your reality. Because, you know, how we feel and think at a conscious and subconscious level, that's what we manifest into our reality around us. It's what we see when, you know, based on what we're thinking and feeling, what our reality shows up as. So we're going to go ahead and dive on in. I also pull at the end, I'll pull 3 final cards from the universe and wrap it up with an oracle card from this the secret language of light, because those have been tying in beautifully. So this here we have Celtic as your starting card. What I really am picking up off of that card is values, your values and beliefs. Right now you might be structuring, looking at, re-examining, or examining your values and beliefs, Virgo, how you feel and think about things, what, you know, how the things that you value, if those are things that you want to continue to put your invest in, you know, whether your values need to change, your beliefs and values need to change in some way. You're really just examining those for yourself this month. So we have the Ace of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Chariot. So you're definitely ready to have this new beginning, Virgo. Everything here is telling me you're ready for a new beginning, at least on a conscious level. And I think that I felt this in some of your readings during my weekly readings that I do, Virgo. I think that I've seen that theme that that you're really desiring to move forward and take action towards something, start something new. Definitely change your circumstance with this Wheel of Fortune. So you have a lot of fast action, wanting and desiring change and a new beginning. And I think that you're realizing or thinking about how, you know, like what needs to change so that you can have this new beginning. Because this talks about when to change things in your life, you usually have to, it usually comes down to something that you believe or value needs to change in order to change your life, because something is no longer working. And when something isn't working and you're desiring something different, it's because something that was working is no longer working for you. So it's changing the way you think, the way you believe, the way you think, because it's just not what you thought was once good is no longer good, and you're ready to change that. So then we have the hexahedron for your soul energy. So this to me is really picking, you know, really interesting, because I'm really being drawn to how these interlock. All these squares are interlocking behind, almost like a puzzle being put together, like interlocking squares, and how this is very, you know, this is like covered in these lines and making it almost look shadowed, dark, where this one's like it's been rubbed off. It's like there's been a spot that's been shined up or rubbed off. The dirt has been rubbed off and left that, you know, like when you know, kind of clear off your windshield when it's fogged up, and you know, so that you can see through it. And so I really feel like for you, Virgo, that there's something that you have in your life that you've there's like a cloud that or fog that you've cleared up and been able to see through the fog to a new place, and you're ready to move toward that new place that you have seen, that came to light, like that was exposed to you. It's like almost like that kind of a little bit of an epiphany moment is what I'm picking up on, is like something, you had a glimpse at something and you're like, oh, I want that. I want that, and as soon as you had that glimpse of something and said, oh, that's what I want. That's what I want for myself. You're like, I'm out of here. You're like, I'm out of here. I'm on my way. I want it. I want it now. So what is that? The Two of Wands and the King of Pentacles. That's not surprising me, because that girl, Two Wands is usually part of setting your attention or leaning toward making a decision. And she's got her eyes set on something. She is like focused, laser focused on in a direction. And with the King of Pentacles, it's something, it's like, this is what I really, really wanted, and I'm going to go after it. And then we have the Moon also in your subconscious. So I feel like this is stuff that might, with this Moon coming out, especially in your subconscious, there might be things hidden from you you're not seeing yet. So you're going to have to be aware there might be some unexpected things that occur as you're on this journey toward this new destination. There may be some I'm just getting that there may be some things that pop up that are unforeseen, that you may not be aware of yet. Some circumstances or something around this that you because this, if you look at this is not all the way exposed. Only a portion's been, cleared off for you to see through. So I think that you're not seeing everything clearly, the complete clear picture at this time. You're not completely seeing it yet. You feel like all the pieces, how to put all the pieces together, but there's kind of your subconscious has got, hey, there's some things that you kind of don't see yet. So I think it's just saying to be a little bit aware of that. Oh, I forgot to pull an emoji card. Let's do that real quick. I've been forgetting these today. So let's pull your emoji card. I think people don't care whether they really get the emoji card or not, but I like doing them. So, so like I said, I really felt, as soon as you got that glimpse, you were like, yeah, that's what I want. I'm out of here. I'm doing this. That's what I'm moving toward, especially, in your conscious level. You're like, I'm ready to take action. I want things to change. I want to go after my stability. I want to go after, what is going to bring me abundance in my life. And then you have Ride the Wave. Look at that. I love this card. This came out in one of the soul weather forecast readings I did. I wish I knew which one, because I would definitely urge you to go watch that one. I don't even know if I had in the title something about riding the wave or not. But if, like I said, I wish I knew which one it was to tell you which one to go watch, because I'm really feeling that this ties into the message in that soul weather forecast that I did. Really, really ties into that, really picking it up, because that was the card that came out for that. So this is, going with it, and this is almost, I'm feeling like this is tying back to this Chariot, because look at this. Not only are these cards of movement, but there's some of the same colors there, there's some of those same colors. So I'm really tying those two together. And they're both cards of movement. Like this, look at that horse in this Chariot is like neighing and jumping up and charging ahead. And you have the dolphins, jumping up, charging ahead. So I definitely feel like this is kind of drawn to that kind of tied back to that Chariot card, and going with the flow. I think that's what it's really saying, is you're kind of, you know, the way this is coming into your reality is that and then you have the Two of Wands on the Two of Wands. Look at that. So that is definitely your soul energy manifesting through, which is, you know, setting that intention, that longing. She's longing for something, but the decision hasn't quite been made. Yes, you're leaning toward one thing. You're leaning in this direction, and you definitely have a desire to move in that direction, Virgo, but you haven't done it yet. You're still just looking out that window thinking about it. You're still thinking about it. So this is just saying that you're still thinking about it. That's how it's, because you're thinking about it at this conscious level. You haven't made a decision yet. You still haven't made a decision in your reality. It hasn't come to fruition because you haven't made a real decision yet, because you're just starting to realize that you want to move. It's like you're ready to take action, but you're not quite there yet. And this here with the Four of Cups coming out, I just realized I was holding my deck upside down, which is why this is some of these. Actually, I need to fix these cards. They're all mixed up. Sorry, I got a little bit distracted there. So, and there's the Queen of Pentacles coming out to that King of Pentacles in your subconscious level. And so what this is really telling me is that, you know, you are moving in reality. What you're doing in trying to make this happen, change your fate, have this new beginning, change your fate, moving toward your destiny. By doing so, you are bringing that stability that you desire in your soul into your reality. It's not at this king level, but it's moving toward this queen level. You are moving in that direction, because it's just telling me that you're not quite there yet. It's coming. You're riding the wave. It's coming. It's coming. And I think you can see that it's coming. But be cautious. I think this Four of Cups is just a cautionary tale of saying, you know, wait for it. It's coming. Wait for it. That's what I'm saying. It's telling me, Virgo, is don't try and rush it too quickly. It may feel like it's taking forever, but it is coming. You know, it is coming. So it's just kind of like saying, you know, just be patient. You know, it's okay. It may be taking longer than you expected, which I think because there's some unexpected things, it might be a timing issue thing. Keep that in mind, because the moon was there. So it might be a timing issue. Like I said, with that card, when the moon card came out, that it really felt like me that there might be some unexpected things that are hidden from you that you're not aware of yet at this time. So it might be a divine timing thing. So just keep that in mind. So as our final cards, we have the Seven of Wands. And I feel like this is you standing up for yourself, Virgo. This is standing up for what you want. And then the King of Pentacles again. Wow. King of Pentacles again. So that's just saying, yeah, standing up for what you want, what you're wanting in your soul there, that king. You want that king to be this King of Pentacles. And then the King of Wands. Wow. Wow. Okay. So this is definitely, you are bossing up. You know, big time, Virgo, you know, because you are really determined, really standing up for and determined to get this, you know, you're ready to take action. You know, the King of Wands will make things happen, you know, makes things happen. And I felt that you were making things happen with what you were feeling and thinking, that you were ready to take action and make things happen. And this is just saying, yes, you are standing up and making it happen, standing up, fighting for what you want, this, which is this abundance and stability, you know, to be in this place of comfort, you know, to have everything that you want and desire, you know, that to be in this place of comfort and stability. and you're getting there. You know, you're definitely getting there. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going to go wrap this up with pulling one of these secret language of light oracles. These have been tying in absolutely beautiful with these messages for the month and how they've been coming through. So really loving that so much. So you have 40 color. That's a beautiful, these cards are so beautiful. I love them. So I've been reading the meanings out of the books because I could not do these cards justice by any means, trying to come up with my own interpretation. And what I've been reading is tied in with the messages so beautifully as well. So with 40 color, we have vibrational impulses and light waves, which you can see that the vibrations off of that card. And this also, if you see, that's got a heart in the center, so your heart space vibrating out from what you desire from your heart space. Your perception of life is becoming more colorful. You are opening to different colors and experiences. Color breaks up old black and white thinking and opens your heart to beauty, the beauty of life and love. Like I said, I saw you, Virgo, definitely at the beginning when this opened up, saying that you were changing, looking at the things that you believe, your values and beliefs, realizing that something needed to change, and breaking that line of thinking up. You're definitely doing that for sure. The colors of the rainbow are variations of white light reflecting the diverse experiences of light, and they are all valid. Each color of the spectrum has its own energetic vibration that stimulates certain responses and healing. Different colors mirror your current physical, emotional, and spiritual state. Your soul uses this mirror to communicate your need to heal or to embrace balance. Get to know what colors you are attracted to and the ones that repel you. You are love and you are loved, no matter how colorful your or another's life is. So I really feel like this might be part of the message of what is being hidden or unexpected at this time that you're not seeing. Is I think a lot of it was held in that message, is that you need to get into an expansive mindset, and really look at all the different things, you know, not just be focused on one thing, but like think from a very expansive mind frame, you know, and see, you know, open yourself up to the world of possibilities, you know, maybe not be so like laser focused as you are, because that may, you are on the right track, but you might be slowing your progress down because you're not seeing all the opportunities or the ways ahead. Maybe a little bit of pigeonhole syndrome in a little bit of a sense, and because you're not seeing everything, like I said, only part of this window has been, or this has been exposed. It hasn't all, the whole, you know, surface hasn't been cleared. You're only seeing part of the situation or part of the answer or the solution. And I think, you know, that's how this was tying in, is that, you know, there's still things hidden from you that you're not seeing yet, which is probably what's slowing this down. So just be a little more expansive in your thinking, or open yourself up to the realm of all kinds of opportunities and possibilities. And you're really going to really get what you want. You're going to really, you know, your abundance will just be, you know, just the door will just fly open. I think that's the only thing that's kind of hindering you at this time, is what I'm picking up on, Virgo. So I think this was an absolutely beautiful message. If it resonated with you, I'd love for you to hit that like button down below and let me know. It lets me know that this message did resonate with you. Also, by hitting the like button, it shares your energy with mine, and so I'll be able to pick up on it for future readings. I'd love for you to join my tribe. I do this this reading once a month for each and every sign, and then I also do a few different weekly readings each and every week. So by subscribing, you'll be aware when I do those each and every week. So thank you once again, Virgo. If you decided to join me this month, I thank you so very much. I wish you the very, very best. Thank you once again. Joy, love, and light.